I think I bought all the figures. Way too many figures. I mean, obviously not literally all the figures. Or did I?
I'm Foulmouth. F you, motherfucker. Quack!
Howdy there, Marty here, and I'm Murdoch, and we are back in this video with, technically, it's a haul video, and I'm really over making haul videos for a few reasons, mostly because they kind of suck just by nature of what they are. This has got to be the biggest opening that I've ever done in terms of probably figure count and, well, probably money as well, at least relating to toys. I have to justify it by making a video, because if I don't make a video on it, then it's like I spent a lot of money for no good reason. That's bad logic, but hey, that's what we're doing here. It's a lot of boxes, it's a lot of packages. Do you want to see? You know what? We don't normally do this. We'll take the A camera. Let's move that. And so let me flip-a-roo that. Give you a little behind the scenes. Oh, that's our cool black and white B camera that I'm probably the only person who thinks is nifty. So I believe there are 11 boxes here. Look at that really big box right there. And a bunch of other boxes. Most of this stuff came from eBay. That came from Big Bad Toy Store. It's a big ass box. So Big Bad Toy Store. But yeah, so anyhow, let's get back to our spot here so we can start doing some jump cuts and get this thing underway. Yeah, so that's a lot of boxes, right? We've been rambling for too long already. Like all my videos, it's gonna be overly complicated for 20 people to watch. So, Grandpa Knife, as always, of course. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at, it's crazy, isn't it? Too many boxes. This is too much shit. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with me? To be honest with you, there are 2 boxes here that do not relate to this project. Have you figured it out yet, though? Put 2 figures in here. I'll show you anyhow because we're going to be open boxes. I have no idea which 2 boxes that would be. And I could always edit it out if I want, but I probably won't. All right, so first box is from eBay. So first figure, there you go. Hand Ninja. Second figure, Black Widow. Okay. All right, third figure is... this one does not relate. It's a Mattel figure. Bam. Nikki Bella from the WWE. This is to complete my women's WWE section up there. All right, this is the real third figure. This one will be part of the whole deal. Third figure is the Punisher. This is box 5. This will be figure 4 most likely. All right, this one's got to give it away if you know anything about what I'm doing here. Fourth figure is Typhoid Mary. This would be 6th box, 5th figure, I think. We have Nuke. It's part of the Giant Man Build-A-Figure set. This one didn't ship in a box. That's kind of a faux pas. If you don't know what we're doing here at this point, you got to turn in your Marvel fan card because you don't deserve to own it. Yes, we have a Bullseye from the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure set. This is a great figure. And if any of you noticed back here, yeah, this is what we're doing. We are doing a Daredevil display. This is the other one that does not relate. I'm sure you can probably guess what it is based on what the other one was. We've got Brie Bella, which I know people hate the Bellas. We'll move on. We have a Shadowland Daredevil. This is the one that should have probably been in a box just because of how much it goes for. A really stupid amount, quite frankly. But this is a Comic-Con exclusive figure, so you gotta pay the troll toll, you know? Yes, we have the Purple Man. If you're gonna do a Daredevil display, you need a Purple Man. Do you have to buy this? No, but it's the only Marvel Legends Purple Man, to my knowledge. So, this is the big ass Big Bad Toy Store box. We have another Hand Ninja. We're not really gonna army build, but we want 2 Hand Ninjas, right? Okay, we have Bad Armored Daredevil. We have Electro. Yes, I am gonna count Electro as a Daredevil villain. So that's another thought, is that Daredevil and Spider-Man obviously share a lot of the same rogues gallery. Primarily, it's Daredevil borrowing from Spider-Man's, because a lot of the original Daredevil villains are bad and not compelling, and Hasbro will never make figures for a lot of them, unfortunately. I do count Electro, though, as a Daredevil villain. I mean, you have him showing up in issue 2, right? We have Frogman, aka we're gonna go call him Leapfrog, because that's what he is. So we gotta have him. This, I will admit, is a guy I wouldn't expect them to ever make. By far the most important person, there you go, Kingpin. This is a spectacular, spectacular figure. I would have gotten this even if I didn't make this display I will be making. Oh, obviously, the other thing we're doing here is we are, yes, going to build the Stilt Man. Hence, we got the rest of them. It will be the first time I've ever completed a Build-A-Figure. Okay, we gotta grab the other stuff. It's a lot of figures. Okay, so the ones that we already had, Matt, Yellow Daredevil, there you go. Classic Red Daredevil. Of course, you can have a display without Elektra. Arguably, probably the second most important person here. This whole next part is gonna be just super sped up, because that's how we're gonna have to do this, otherwise this video would be just absurdly horrible. Because we're not gonna be doing like our normal review and size comparisons. Let's see, he stands, yeah, it's under a foot, but it's pretty darn close. It's about 11 and a half, like it's like just under 11 and a half inches. Oh, that's nutty. Now we have to actually set up the display. So, but first, look at all that. Look at all that. All right, we're gonna clean that up and then we're gonna set up the display and I'll figure out how we're gonna do it. Okay, all right, well, I'll be right back, I guess. Alrighty, here we are. We have all the figures set up and I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. Full disclosure though, I filmed an entire section where I actually took the time to give some thoughts and then pose the figures and then put them all up here, but honestly in the end it wasn't really all that consumable or very interesting. You can see here that some of the figures are in somewhat of a generic, not super exciting series of poses, but some of them we do actually have some nice interplay between the characters. Like for instance, right back here, we have Yellow Daredevil being shocked by Electro right there. We have this nice little scene here that has Bullseye, Kingpin, Red Daredevil, and Black Widow. Obviously, we have Daredevil on the back of Kingpin kind of choking him out with this custom extendo billy club I made. But man, this Kingpin is super cool. I really like sort of the battle damage beaten up face, and it's just a really great expression. In particular though, I really like this scene here with Typhoid Mary and Armored Daredevil. Obviously she is slashing down at him and then she's got her fist right there about to sock him in the jaw, so that's pretty cool. And then back here we have Purple Man looking down at her. Possibly the implication is he's controlling her. In the end, I'm pretty happy with how this display turned out. Hopefully you found it entertaining on some level and you find it cool. And yeah, that'll probably do it for this segment of the video. Alrighty, well, I suppose that's gonna do it for this one. I have no idea how this video is gonna turn out or if it was really worth the effort, because on the behind the scenes side, that was way more work than I thought it would be. Just unboxing all the figures and showing them off a little bit and putting them up there and then cleaning up after myself and all that kind of stuff. Like, it was actually a lot of work. It took like 2 hours to film this thing. Like, this video is probably not worth 2 hours of filming plus the time it's gonna take me to edit this monstrosity. But I sure hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I still had fun putting together this Ultimate Marvel Legends Daredevil display. I love Daredevil. He's my favorite character in the Marvel Universe. Really, honestly, it was Stiltman, that Build-A-Figure, that really put it over the top for me and why I felt the need to put this display together. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more videos from me, we will be doing some Marvel Legends. I do have some on pre-order, so I'll do videos on those as they come out. Normally I do a lot of Halo videos, and we're heading up to Halo Infinite this year, so that's pretty exciting. And then of course I do Transformers and some wrestling videos too, kind of interspersed throughout everything else. So yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As I always say, it makes me feel like I accomplished something, but otherwise I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.